Come in, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. You already know how I love to do it. Let me know where you are tuning in from. I have Facebook with me today. I have my Instagram family with me today. Everybody joining me from different parts of the world. It's a celebration for myself. And thank you to everyone who's celebrating with me on tonight. Today is officially a special day for me. Thank you. Hello, hello, hello. Make sure you share the video. I think you can do that on Instagram. I don't know. But yeah. Hello, everybody. Ohio is watching on Instagram. Little Rock, Arkansas is watching on Instagram. Jamaica is watching on Instagram. Hattiesburg, Mississippi is on Facebook. Where are you tuned in from, family? Nigeria. Newnan, Georgia is watching. Lake Charles, Louisiana. I can't wait to go back there for the steamboat bills. Greenville, South Carolina. Montgomery, Alabama is on Facebook. North Carolina is on Instagram. Orlando, Florida is on Instagram. Detroit, Athens, Georgia. Cincinnati is on Facebook. Thank you so much. I'm going to show you all this setup in just a few moments. Greater Grace, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Chicago is tuned in. Mexico. Hey, y'all. Houston is here. Bahamas is here on Facebook. Hello, beautiful people. Hartwell, Georgia. Thank you all so much for tuning in with me. It's going to be a very fun live. And you already know how I love to do it. If it calls for an inspirational moment, we just going to be inspirational tonight. But I wanted to not allow this day go by without celebrating this milestone in my life, and not only celebrating, but celebrating with you all as my family, as supporters. You've been supporting me since day one. A lot of you tell me all the time, I remember when you was 5, 6 years old singing, and I appreciate your support even in every endeavor that God has blessed me with. My special guest is here, and we're going to bring him in just a moment. I just wanted to give everybody a little time to come in. If you're just now tuning in, make sure you share the video, all that good stuff. I'm also going to show you my setup because many of you asked about it, and I also put it in my story. But I'm going to go ahead and tell you, my planner is just absolutely amazing. Her name is Candace. She's out of Atlanta. I don't know if she travels, but she is amazing. And her name on social media, I believe, is I Am Candid Events. And so I hit her up and told her what I wanted. And she was like, I got you. And she gave me, got the little setup with the fragrances and all that set up. Of course, I couldn't get it all in the camera. And this banner has the picture that I posted on the social media. But I just wanted to show you all her work. She's amazing. So if you're in Atlanta, you need a planner, event coordinator. She's amazing. But yes, so it's going to be an amazing night. I have been extremely busy. I've been extremely busy, you all. But again, I didn't want to overlook this moment in my life. This has been something that I've been working on for quite some time now. And I believe that anytime God give you the grace and the strength and everything that you need to work the vision, when it comes to pass, you need to celebrate your vision. You need to celebrate the good things that God is allowing to happen in your life. Jay Bolin, I see you here. Can you say something one more time so that I can add you in? He's on Instagram Live, you all, and I'm sure you will be able to hear him very loudly. We're going to be talking about the same thing on both pages and just expressing the things that are happening. And not only did I launch my beauty company and the fragrance, so if you haven't gotten your fragrance, you can log on to jekalynbeauty.com and pick up your fragrance. But I'm also the face of Jay Bolin this week. Listen, y'all, the response was amazing. We're going to get into that. But I'm happy. I'm excited about everything that God is doing in my life. So Jay, one more time, could you say something for me so I can add you on the live? Meanwhile, I'm going to type in the website to Jekalyn Beauty and pin it for you all, as well as so many comments. I don't even know if I'm missing him or not, but he's definitely here at Jekalyn Beauty. And then at Stylist Jay Bolin. I believe I spelled that right. Okay, let me pin that. All right, there we go. All right, so Jay, let me see. Say something for me. But yeah, as I'm waiting for his comment to come up, because as I'm waiting for his comment to come up, it is going extremely fast. Let me again say how much I am appreciative of all of you all's support, your responses, and everything. You have been amazing. Just thank you. Thank you all for just sticking with your girl in every vision, every endeavor that God has given me. And I'm just happy and proud to say I have some amazing supporters from all across the world, in different parts of the countries, everywhere. Thank you so much for supporting me. Let me see. Let's see. We're waiting on Jay to either request or to say something so we can add him in. But so those of you who don't know, because some of you probably don't know, but today I launched my beauty company, Jekalyn Beauty. It is something that I have been working on for a minute. My vision was basically established in 2018. My family and we prayed on it and everything, all that good stuff, got my team on it, and my team actually went extremely hard towards the end of 2019, and then bam, COVID hits. Like literally before COVID hit, everything was going amazingly well. From the company I was working with, everything was fine. And then when COVID hit, it slowed everything down for me. A lot of adjustments we had to make. But one thing I loved was the fact that we were determined. We were determined not to stop. We were determined not to quit. Because at the end of the day, if God gives you a vision, if God gives you a word, you have to learn how to trust him, to know that in his time and he's going to make it happen. And not only that, but you got to trust him even in your determination that God is going to complete what he started. Because we started, y'all. We started it out working and all of that. And then we got delayed, had setbacks and all of that. But guess what? We strategized. God gave us what we needed to do in the midst of all of that. And now we are up and running. JakalynBeauty.com is where you can get your fragrance. That is the first of many products that I have released. And a lot of you thought it was just, I just had a fragrance for the women. But I didn't leave my male supporters behind. I got y'all some fragrances. I have the women and I have Jekalyn for him. Jekalyn for her, Jekalyn for him. You will be able to see that when you log on to the website. All right. So there's so many great things that are happening, during this time for me. And not only that, as I said, but being the face of Bolin. This week, you all went bananas when it came to the responses for the styles and all of that. And I really, really appreciate you. I highly appreciate you. And we are getting ready to go live with Bolin.
What's up, fam?
You are always on the move. Where are you now?
I'm here in Dallas, Texas right now, but I'm
Okay.
preparing for a trip and getting life together around here. Yo,
Listen,
can
listen.
we just take a moment for the blunt bob right now and the green eyeshadow? Like,
Well, thank you. Thank you.
so
Listen.
congratulations on your big day. I mean, it has to be so much pressure to be representing two brands, one a fashion brand and secondly a beauty brand.
Yeah.
What are you feeling like today?
I'm feeling great, and thankfully, well, I would say this: we have our challenges and stuff
Yeah,
like that when you're working on your vision and all that. But because I have an amazing team, and your team, you made it easy for me in the fashion collaboration. I feel good. I'm excited. It's like I can finally celebrate. I can finally say, whew, and so I just want to say thank you. Thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of this collaboration. For those of you who don't know, Bolin and I have worked together for quite a few projects.
yeah,
And
yeah.
a lot of you went crazy over my album cover, Changing Your Story. He was behind that. And guess what? He was behind the Stella Award styling as well. When I got the opportunity, well, I heard I had the opportunity, I knew exactly who I wanted to style me for it. And I just want to say, getting back to the fashion collaboration, thank you again for allowing me. What made you want me to be a part of your collaboration this week,
It's
your brand this week?
it's without no, literally, it's without saying. I think number one is because Jacqueline, we all have watched you grow up. And so we watch you like grow from like this amazing child into this amazing mind-blowing woman. And I thought that it would be such a great way to show the world who Jekalyn is right now. I mean, you have so much to offer. We can go on and on about your talents and your gifts, but more than anything, you know how people say you oily? You oily, girl. Like you, if it's anybody that I think that women can look to and women can get inspiration from and women can feel a certain way about themselves and not feel guilty
Yeah,
for looking amazing, not feel guilty for, you know what I mean, for
right.
showing up
Yeah,
in the best way. I think they can look to that from you. So I thought that it was without saying that we bring Jekalyn Carr in as the face of Shop J Bolin this week. Like,
thank you.
insane. And then our ongoing relationship, I just thought it
Yeah,
was time. It's an organic relationship. You are always so kind, always so gracious to me in every single way. You've always been extremely consistent. And I think that it was time for the rest of the world to experience what I had experienced in a fashionable way with you.
absolutely. Thank you so much. First and foremost, when you posted the first look from the line, the people were immediately on it. Like they was like, "Where do I go?" Where we were like, "Friday, you can get it Friday." But I
No,
I want to
literally.
know from your perspective, how was the responses?
Oh, it's been crazy. Like my team, like literally everyone's stressed out. Okay, so for all of you that I see your comments right now, like they're commenting right now, Jekalyn, saying,
Yes.
will that be Visa? Will that be MasterCard? My American Express. Someone else commented and said earlier that you're the reason why my niece and nephew have to share pencils in class in their classrooms right now because I'm buying everything that I
Yeah.
see. The response has been crazy. Like
Yeah.
your fan or family,
Hmm.
I'm telling you, they're a serious group of people. Like the day of that we released it and said you were the face of it, like I think everybody started DMing me right away. Like I don't see it. Where's it on the website? I need it right now. And I'm like, the caption says this Friday
It
you can
does.
buy. And so
Yeah.
every day I think I got a reminder from people letting me know it's not
It,
Friday.
it better be up Friday.
It better be on Friday and it better be on time, and I can't wait to get my items. So,
Yeah.
uh, the response has been insane when it comes to social media, insane when it comes to Shop J Bolin. And yeah, I needed like a whole, how you go out to like those telethons, you see like a telethon on TV?
Yes.
That's
Yes.
what we needed today. Okay, we needed that today from people calling us and pinging us and reaching out to us about this collaboration. So kudos to you. I mean, youbomb.com. So
Thank you so much. And I have my Facebook family. They're listening to you now. And I
what's
want
up,
to
Facebook
say,
family?
yes, Jayvola says hello, family. But when you first reached out to me and told me that you wanted me to be a part of it, I immediately was excited about it. This is a fun fact for you all. Many of you may not know this, but when I was about 6 or 7 years old, I used to model. I used to be a little modeler or something, you
So
know.
is that what you meant in the dressing room? You was like, Jay Bolin, you about to make me turn up my model
Yes.
on. And I was thinking, I wonder what she's
I
talking
was
about because
like,
I already know you got it in you, but I didn't know that you actually
yeah,
you've
yeah,
been through
and
this.
and so I of course pursued my music ministry first, which thank God, listening to the
Yeah,
word of God,
yeah,
God knows what He's
yeah.
doing. But it's like God is just bringing everything, every one of my passions and all of that back around full circle. So He made me tap into those modeling skills, you all, that I hadn't tapped into in a minute. But it was an amazing shoot. Your family, I call them your family because just the vibe that was there at the shoot,
Yeah.
it was amazing. It was so genuine. Now let's talk about this Stellar Awards.
I,
Now, I
what
knew who I
what we
wanted to
talking about
style
here?
me
What we
for it,
talking about?
y'all. He said, however many times we can change, we gonna change. So I was like,
So
go right ahead.
so let's talk let's
This is
talk
what I
about let's talk
love.
about the fittings. Let's just talk about the fittings first.
Yes,
Let's
yes.
get them a little bit of behind the scenes. So Jekalyn walks in the room. First of all, Jekalyn walks in the room looking like she's already ready for the Stellar Awards. And so I'm looking like, so did you have to come to the fitting already dressed up? And she's like, Jay Bolin, you already know. So she comes in, we're literally changing from look to look to look and figuring out which ones were going to be for what. So eventually I said, well, you know what? Let's just try on everything and then we'll figure out exactly which look will go for, whether it's the opening, whether it's the closing, what's for a performance. And at that time, we only had, for the performance look, we only had the fabric laying across the
Yeah.
rolling rack. So she couldn't
Hold on.
even
I don't know.
see.
I don't know if y'all heard this in our Facebook. At the fitting for the performance look, it was only the fabric laying across
And we were only
the
48 hours away. So we were
yes.
literally
48 hours away from the show. Only the no outfit, just the fabric.
just the fabric. And so we had like, what I love about you is that you were willing to do multiple fittings. And what people don't understand is that sometimes it takes hours and days to get ready for 3 minutes,
Correct.
on
Correct.
television. So what I
Mhm.
love is that you don't mind working extremely hard to prepare yourself and to make sure that you have the best look. So you came to the first fitting and we just had fabric laying everywhere. You came
Yeah.
into the second fitting and we was like, okay, can we just piece this on you a little bit here? Let's just pin it a little bit there. Let's see what we like and what we don't like. And you became like the best style partner. And I had never really had, like, you and I really never had like the collaboration of like talking back and forth and like hitting ideas off of each other. Like, I normally show up, have an amazing piece, you put it on, be like, this bomb, Jay, let's go. Like, let's do it. This time we were able to like chat and talk and collab and see exactly what was going to be the best look. And I think because we took the time out and then put the hard work in for it, I think that God allowed it to shine in the most amazing way.
Yeah. I love the fact that he graced you to handle what you do, and he graced me to handle what I do. And anytime you're working with two people with grace, or however many people with grace, you better know it's gonna be a good outcome. But I must say this though, Jay. Of course, you know, we were all just like in awe of the looks in the fittings when we were at our final fitting, but I didn't know how viral it would actually go.
I had no idea. But I'm gonna tell you what scared me.
What?
It scared me when we first posted it. I remember like the first picture we posted. Like, I knew you looked amazing. Like, looking at you, I'm like, okay, you look amazing. Bay looked amazing. So it's like y'all both are like just slamming like the amazing looking couple. And so I posted, and within like 2 minutes, I had like over 100 something comments. And I was like, I'm scared to even click to see what the comments are even saying, because if this amount of people are like literally commenting and engaging with that amount of time with the way that social media is set up and algorithm and stuff now. So I was like, you know, maybe 100 at the end of the night. That would be cool. But 100 comments in 2 minutes, I was like, all right, something ain't right. So I clicked on it and I saw all the love, and I was thinking, man, hard work really pays off. And Jekalyn is an amazing canvas to work with, because you're coachable, you listen, you give great ideas yourself. I mean, you're just a visionary yourself. You know what you want to look like. You know how respectful you want to look, but you also know you want to slay at the same time. Like, I just wish y'all were in the dressing room to see this. So this is why I'm giving y'all all of the behind the scenes right now, because this lady is really, really an amazing, talented person. And I'm sure there's designing down your lane sometime soon, because, like I said, you are a fantastic style partner. So I can't wait to see your own clothing come soon.
Thank you so much. Now, another thing that everybody was talking about was the fact that we were able to pull off all of those looks in the short amount of time that we had. Jay, like, how? Like, how? I must say, you all, he's traveling, but he'll come back. I think he's coming back. But listen, you all, I had a great I had a great Okay, so you cut out for a minute. So can you say it again for me?
All right. So what I was saying is that we only had literally like 3 to 5 minutes sometimes to change out everything, from hair to makeup and to wardrobe. And the room was not necessarily right at the stage. Like, we were gracious. Like, they were gracious. We had a room that was close by, but it wasn't one that was on the stage. So there still required some walking. And so I don't even know. I think one person had an earring, another person had an earring putting on, another person had a shoe putting on. Like, Jekalyn was coaching and telling us what was right, what was wrong. Zip this up, put this up. Let's tuck this behind the ear. Let's see what the earring shows like this way. Like, I can never imagine anybody else being able to pull off that amount of looks and be so kind and so gracious, and then get on stage and like not be jittery and not have shown what you just went through. You were like being tugged on in a million ways behind the stage.
Thank you. Everybody is saying you need to do a wedding line. He's capable. Well capable. Listen, let me tell you something. But what was I about to say? I was about to say, ask you, what was your favorite look of the night?
Ooh. So I thought that the red look was my favorite initially.
Yeah.
And then when the performance look came to life, and when I saw you walked. So, Jekalyn, so you walked off from me. We were behind stage. It was like y'all. It was like seconds before she was like being called like on stage. So it was like 20, 19, 18. We're gonna need Jekalyn Carr right now. I'm brushing hair and like tucking behind ear as well. Jekalyn does this warm up note in a corner by herself, and I think I actually posted this online. I lost it. I was like, I forgot who I was dressing here. It's Jekalyn Carr. This girl is so freaking talented. And I saw you do that, and when I saw you walk around the corner, and I saw you from head to toe, I said, this has got to be one of my favorite looks that I've ever done in my career.
Wow.
Like,
I love it. I
one
think
of my favorite looks.
that was one of my favorites too. The red was definitely one of my favorites. The
And I went. So let's tell about the red dress. So
yeah.
y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, Jekalyn don't play. Jekalyn knows fashion, okay? So I sent Jekalyn like maybe the first 2 or 3 dresses that I liked, and I was in Dallas, Texas, and she sent back like I texted to her. She sent back like a thumbs up. She was like, "That's cute. What else you got, J Bolin?"
I
And I was
did.
like, "Okay, so cute ain't gonna work with me. So we got to get something bomb." So I got on a flight, and I was like, I gotta go to Hollywood. So I went to Hollywood, and I said, I have got to find Jekalyn a gal. I gotta find her some amazing looks. So I get out on the ground, and I started looking everywhere on the grounds of Los Angeles, and I end up finding a few pieces, and the red dress just happened to be one. So I didn't care where Jekalyn was at this point. I was like, I'm gonna FaceTime her. I need her to see this dress right now. So I FaceTimed you, and she saw the dress, and she was like, "That's it. That's it. That's it."
I
And
knew
I was
it.
like this.
Yeah. Yes. But see, this is what I love about you too. You're so easy to work with. You're always going to make sure your clients are happy, your clients feel comfortable, and that the vision is executed. That's what I love
Wow.
about you, and like every look. And two, that you're detailed. Every look from the beginning to the end, you made sure that everything was in place. Listen, I just really enjoyed it. They are family for life. And
Oh.
Facebook,
Yeah,
thank you so much. They're speaking.
we've adopted you, okay?
Thank you. I know, right? At this point, listen, I'm coming over. But Facebook is still here with us. Hello. Oh, they said the red is their favorite. The black and white is someone's favorite. Congratulations. Thank you. So, Jay, I heard some people say that some stuff was sold out. Like, what?
I mean, this is what you do. This is your this is what you do, okay, ma'am? The things are sold out, and we already knew. We kind of knew, like from between Stellars to now. I was thinking, okay, we need to make sure we have like a lot of product ready,
Yeah.
okay? Because I don't know what's about to happen this week.
Mhm.
Well, we thought we were prepared, and we were not. You literally, we did more inventory than we've ever done before, and your people just came and swiped it out. I mean, just swiped it out. I don't
Wow.
even know. Like, I woke up this morning, I looked online, there was thousands of people on the website, and I was thinking, whoa. So I refreshed the page to like make sure that the numbers were right, and I
Yeah.
looked again, and there was still thousands of people on the website. And guess what? The website hadn't even launched yet. This was people that was waiting and refreshing their pages over
Yeah.
and over again to get in line to get the product. I mean, you
Yeah.
rocked it well. What was your favorite look from the Shop J
Ooh,
Bolin collection?
listen, I gotta look. I gotta look because I don't wanna
Because
forget nothing.
you were sending me messages early like, whoa, I didn't even see this. Let me look
Listen,
again at this.
I'm going on the page now, y'all, to see. I know one of my favorite looks was the Barbie dress, the doll dress.
Oh yeah, that was beautiful.
It fit me so well. This was my ultimate favorite look.
Oh, that was so. But
Um,
see, I knew. See, I know. See, let me tell y'all something. I know my clients are feeling themselves.
yes.
And so when she walked out of the dressing room with this outfit on, she walked past, and there's like a set of mirrors at the fashion house J Bolin that like lay on the wall before you go outside.
Yep.
And I didn't know that Jekalyn knew those mirrors were even there. She spotted those mirrors, and I saw her do a second take of herself, and she was like, "Oh yeah, this is going home right here." And I was thinking, I was like,
Yeah.
she likes this look. That was bomb though. It was a two-piece look.
Yes.
The shirt is all stretch, pants
Hmm.
are high waist, and we added this really cool hat dynamic to it that really gave it that like Paris edge.
Right. Yeah, I loved it. I loved it. Every look, you guys. I love that it was versatile. You have the boss up type of looks, the
Yeah,
elegance, and then you also have the chic, the street looks, all of that, especially the jersey. The people went crazy over the jersey, the MC Hammer pants. Like they were really,
crazy.
really responding amazingly well to that.
Was
And
that your
thank you.
first time? Was that your first time ever wearing pants like that? Like that were just like drop crotchy like
I
that?
think so. It was. Yes.
Mom, I'm like seriously, you killed it. Like you got in them. I saw you look at it a little bit. I saw you looking in the mirror like, what? Okay, Jay, what we doing here? And when I saw you get in it, and I saw the way that the waistline hit on them, and I saw your swag in it, and I'm thinking, she about to kill this. Like, I'm putting you in not just one pair, I'm putting you in all three colors. So let's do it.
Thank you. Yes, they came in like a turquoise color, royal blue.
Yes,
It was
like a
like a
teal.
neon.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
about the neon color. Yeah.
Yep, they are gorgeous, and this just the sets in general, how you paired it together, it was really, really great. Thank you to everybody because I know a lot of you went and you bum rushed the sites. You got a hold to use some shop J Bolin, Jekalyn Carr collection. Thank you to everybody that supported. Thank you to those of you who have supported and you are continuing to support Jekalyn Beauty. Let me tell you something. When I posted my commercial saying that it will be available today, but when I posted it, I said tomorrow. There were so many of y'all trying to get on my site at one time. Y'all crashed my site. People
Craft the
were like,
site.
I don't think the site is working. I'm like, no, all y'all trying to get on here one time.
You like I've been working on this site too hard. I know it's working. That's what I'm talking about. And
Yeah.
actually, after I saw so many people on mine, I was thinking, I hope that the site doesn't crash because I really think that your influence is just your people, your fans, like they love you so much, and the
Thank you.
support is insane. Now, how has
Thank
it been with your fragrance? And first of all, it's his and hers, so you're brilliant. You're a brilliant marketing genius. That's first thing first.
Thank
But
you.
how is it, and what made you do a his and hers? Has it always been a his and hers, or did the his come a little later on?
No, it has always been a his and hers.
Nice.
And the response has been amazing. And I think people thought it was just for her. I was like, I want to surprise them. I wanted you all to go on the site, thinking you were finna get something just for yourself. And then you went on there, you was like, oh, I gotta get my husband something.
Right.
It was a
Right.
lot of you saying how you were purchasing for your significant other and all of that. And I appreciate your support. Again, you have Jekalyn for her, and you have Jekalyn for him. And let me tell you something. It's gonna stay on you. Amen. It's gonna stay on you. And and that was
Well,
one.
I think
I'm very detailed, and I have to be passionate about my product. If I'm not passionate about it, you're going to be able to tell. I can't market it well if I'm not passionate about it. And so one of the things, first of all, let me tell y'all why I wanted to do a fragrance first, because I am a huge fragrance lover. Okay, I love myself some fragrance, and I wanted my supporters to also be able to smell elite as well. So I wanted to release a fragrance, and I was like, what would be the perfect title for my first fragrance? And I'm like, hey, might as well be my name. Jekalyn for her, and then Jekalyn for him. And I also wanted a product that, again, lasted long. I have sprayed on products that before I left wherever I was. Then by the time I left, it wasn't there no more. So I was like, okay, I want to give y'all something that y'all can say, girl, this lasted all day long. And so now you have Jekalyn for her and Jekalyn for him. And thank you all for all of your support that you constantly show. If you haven't gotten yours, log on to
You gotta get it.
www.jekalynbeauty.com. You can also now follow my beauty page, which is Jekalyn Beauty. This is the box that yours will come in. This is for him. This is for her. Him and
And
her.
the packaging is so well done, Jekalyn. Like
Thank you.
the packaging looks amazing. So
Thank you.
can you give us like a little bit of like a hint of what each smell, like what does it like resemble? Like what do you think of like when you smell the his and the hers? Like give us a little bit of scratch and sniff here, okay?
Yeah. So both of them, to be honest with you, they give you a woody, sexy vibe. That's what I wanted to go with.
Okay.
Normally I'm a floral girl. I love the hint of floral, but I was like, I want to give them something with a little woody in it, and just make you feel like I'm the bomb. I smell the bomb
I
too.
like that.
So
I like
yeah.
that.
But let me tell you, because you mentioned the packaging,
Uh-huh.
that was one area that we experienced a delay in, or a setback in rather, but it worked for our good. We had the company, I told them this before you came on, but in 2019, late 2019, my team started to get the ball rolling and everything when it came to the fragrance, and then COVID hit, and it made us had to change my company with packaging and everything. But we was like, listen, we're going to get this product out. We was determined, and everybody has been responding well to it. And again, thank you all. I can't thank you enough. Thank you. There's so many products that is going to come from Jekalyn Beauty. Thank you for shopping. Shop J Bolin, Jekalyn
Yes, thank
Collection.
you for both.
Don't forget to tune in to the Stellar Awards this Sunday. Yes, this Sunday, August 1st at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can see all the outfit changes, and just it was an amazing show. You enjoyed the show too. I feel like this was one of the best Stellars I've been to based
I
off
did.
the performances alone.
I
It was
did.
really good.
I did. And
Yeah.
AT&T Dreaming Black, they did their
Yes.
thing. They were so involved throughout the whole process. And the
Yes.
Stellars always bring excellence. They're so professional and making sure that everyone is taken care of and that everyone in the kingdom has like this really cool experience. I absolutely loved it. And Jekalyn,
Yeah.
I just want to say to you, I want to ask you this question. As an entrepreneur, from entrepreneur to entrepreneur, what happens when you get setbacks? When setbacks happen in your business, like how do you mentally like move forward? Like what do you do? Because I'm sure there are people out there like you and I, or people that are feeling like, yo, like y'all got a platform. Y'all can sell
Yeah.
anything. Y'all can do
Yeah.
anything. Like
Yeah.
the setback is nothing to you guys. But just speaking from a natural, just from a human
Yeah.
position, an entrepreneurial position, starting because you've been in the game on singing forever, when
Yeah.
it comes to this side, it's like being a
New
baby dog
territory.
and starting all over again.
Yeah, absolutely. Let me tell you something. You first of all, you have to stop. You have to pause,
Yeah.
and you have to allow yourself to think. You have to allow, because when you are operating off of anxiety, because sometimes it can get to you, especially when your heart is really wrapped around it. But let me tell you something: when you stop and you allow God to mentally work on you, and then you remind yourself of what you're working with, that thing called grace, then you can allow God to pick you up so that you can finish your race. God is not going to let you start it and don't finish it. You know what I'm saying? If he graced you in the beginning, he's going to grace you in the middle, and he's going to grace you at the end. So you have to continue to allow God to do the work in you. No, none of us are exempt from challenges and delays and setbacks.
Yeah.
But let me tell you something. When you have the greater one, Jesus Christ, that is working for you and through you, your dream is going to become your reality. So
I
that's what
love
we have to remember.
thank
All of us pull
seriously
together.
from
Yeah.
thank you for that, because I just as an entrepreneur myself, sometimes setbacks happen,
Yeah.
things happen, and sometimes you forget really who's in charge, because when you're used to being like the CEO of
Mhm.
the brand or the business, then you feel like you're in control and not really realizing
Right.
who's really in control. So you just said
Mhm.
Jesus Christ. When you're leaning on Jesus Christ, that's a
Yes.
whole different dynamic. Like, that's literally the CEO. That's the Alpha, the Omega.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So
Jesus is my boss, you know?
Jesus is my Jesus is my boss. I love
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, yeah. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in. Thank you for your support. Log on to www.jekalynbeauty.com to pick up your fragrance. And guess what? I got a fragrance for her, and I have Jekalyn for him as well. And if
I
there's
love that.
anything left, log on to shopjbolin.com to pick up something, whatever is left. All the pieces were amazing. Get you some and tune into the Stellar Awards this weekend. Thank you all for coming in on the live. Again, my purpose was to not overlook this moment. We've worked hard. My team, worked hard. My dad, listen, let me tell you something. That
Your
man
dad,
was
first of all,
there.
your dad is a hard worker. This man has one cell phone in his hand, handling business, that has a camera in his hand, recording BTS, has a laptop in front of him, making deals. I'm like, this man is like working like crazy.
Yeah,
And
around the
then
clock.
don't be
He's
fooled, because mama bad too. Because mama,
oh, come on, my mama. Listen,
yeah,
if it's just me and my
mama
dad out on a trip or
was
something,
on
my
FaceTime,
mama she'll
and a
FaceTime
great
me in
style
the
partner.
fittings. He
Yeah,
was
she's in
in
the
the
fittings with
hotel,
us.
but FaceTime, FaceTime and try to see everything. But yeah, they're
I love
amazing.
it.
I can literally give them any vision that I want. My dad literally, he jumps from being my manager for ministry to now being my manager for business. I mean, it's just so much. So thank you to him. Thank you to my mom, my sister, my siblings, to everybody who continues to push me and support me, my inner circle. I love y'all. Thank you to my supporters from all across the world. You are amazing. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I can't tell you that enough. Thank you, Jay, for coming on the live, sharing this moment with me. I appreciate you, and
No problem.
I know you have a lot on your hands. So
Thank you.
you go and you'll be great, man of God.
Thank you.
Okay, there we
Thank
go.
you
It came.
for having me, and thank
It broke up, but thank you all again. Thank you, Facebook, my family on Instagram. I love y'all already know. I've been busy, but in the midst of my busyness, I've definitely been keeping you all up in prayer, and even in the midst of me traveling safely and all that good stuff, I have been keeping you up in prayer. I'm always before the Lord concerning you. I love you all. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I'm going to continue to celebrate with my family, my inner circle. I love y'all. Don't forget, follow at Jekalyn Beauty on Instagram and go to jekalynbeauty.com to pick up your Jekalyn Beauty products. Love y'all. Bye-bye.